Imagine devoting 20 years of your life to raising your children. Birthdays, school plays, late night talks, only to discover they were never really yours. My name is Mark, and this is the story of how one shocking truth shattered everything I thought I knew, and how I found the strength to rebuild my life from the ruins.
True man's story.
Hey there, gentlemen. Welcome back to our channel. I used to believe that true love could survive anything. Time, distance, even hardship. For almost 20 years, I stood by my wife's side. We built a house together, raised our daughter, celebrated birthdays, shared holidays, and promised to grow old with each other. From the outside, we looked like the perfect American family. A beautiful home in the suburbs, weekend barbecues, and the occasional family vacation to the coast. But behind that calm, behind her gentle smile, a quiet storm was brewing. It started with small things, late-night messages, vague explanations about where she'd been, credit card charges that didn't quite add up. I brushed it off. I told myself she was tired, stressed, maybe just overwhelmed with work. After all, who wants to believe that the person they love most could betray them? But the distance between us grew. Conversations turned shorter, hugs became colder, and I could feel a wall forming between us. I kept asking myself what I had done wrong. Was I not enough? Was I too focused on work? The guilt was eating me alive. One night, unable to sleep, I noticed her laptop glowing faintly on the kitchen table. I hesitated but something in my gut told me the truth was waiting inside. I opened it. My heart sank as I scrolled through the messages. There it was, another man's name, words of affection, plans, lies. I felt my whole world collapse in a single moment. It wasn't just infidelity, it was deception carefully woven over years. She had been slowly transferring money from our joint savings into her private account. While I was planning our future, she was preparing her exit. For days I couldn't eat or sleep. The house felt haunted by memories that now felt false. Every corner whispered betrayal. But then, something inside me shifted. I realized that this was not the end of my story. It was a turning point. I started documenting everything. Every message, every withdrawal, every receipt. Quietly, I met with a lawyer, explained everything, and prepared. The day I confronted her was one I'll never forget. I waited until she returned from work, sat her down, and showed her everything. The mask dropped instantly. There were tears, excuses, and denial. But the evidence spoke louder than words. The divorce that followed was exhausting, emotionally, financially, spiritually. But in the end, I walked away with my dignity intact, my daughter beside me, and a sense of peace I hadn't felt in years. I realized that love, no matter how deep, cannot survive without honesty. Looking back now, I see things clearly. That betrayal, as painful as it was, became the catalyst for my rebirth. It taught me boundaries, self-respect, and the strength to rebuild. I'm no longer the man who lived in denial. I'm the man who faced the truth and survived it. Today, I wake up every morning with gratitude. I cook breakfast with my daughter. I laugh more. And I sleep peacefully. Not because life is perfect, but because I finally live in truth. If you're watching this and you've been through betrayal, remember, it doesn't define you. It's not your fault. Sometimes losing someone's false love is the only way to find your own freedom. The truth may hurt, but it always, always sets you free. Subscribe and grow stronger with me. You are strong. Until next time. Bye.